When people talk about great empires, they often talk about wars, about conquest, about destruction. But there was one era in history where power did not come from swords. It came from knowledge, an age when books were more valuable than gold, when scholars were more respected than generals, when science, medicine, mathematics, astronomy, and philosophy moved humanity centuries forward. This era did not rise in Europe. It did not begin in Rome or Greece. It began in the Islamic world. This was the Islamic Golden Age, the most powerful intellectual revolution the world has ever seen. And without it, the modern world would not exist. Imagine a city at the center of the world, a place where ideas from every corner of the known globe came together. This was Baghdad, the heart of the Islamic Golden Age. In the 8th century, while much of Europe was in the Dark Ages, Baghdad was a beacon of light. Rulers, known as caliphs, weren't just interested in power. They were obsessed with knowledge. They built a legendary library called the House of Wisdom. It wasn't just a building with scrolls. It was a massive state-funded research center. They sent expeditions to find texts from ancient Greece, India, and Persia, translating them into Arabic, the scientific language of the time. This is where our modern world really begins. Think about algebra. The word itself comes from the Arabic al-Jabr, from the title of a groundbreaking book by the mathematician al-Khwarizmi. His work introduced the decimal system and the concept of zero to the West. Without him, your computer, your smartphone, none of it would work. In medicine, doctors like al-Razi and Ibn Sina wrote encyclopedias that were used as standard medical textbooks in Europe for over 500 years. They figured out the difference between measles and smallpox and even pioneered clinical trials. They built hospitals that were free for everyone and had separate wards for different diseases. And it wasn't just science. In astronomy, they built observatories that mapped the stars with incredible accuracy, correcting the models of the ancient Greeks. They developed the astrolabe, a kind of ancient GPS that helped sailors navigate the oceans, connecting the world like never before. Philosophers like Al-Kindi and Ibn Rushd, known as Averroes in the West, preserved the works of Aristotle and Plato. Their commentaries reignited philosophical thought in Europe and helped spark the Renaissance. From optics that led to the first cameras, to engineering marvels like advanced water clocks and fountains, their innovations were everywhere. So why isn't this history more widely known? Wars and invasions eventually led to the decline of this incredible era, but its legacy is all around us. The Islamic Golden Age wasn't just a regional achievement. It was a gift to all of humanity. It was a bridge of knowledge that carried the wisdom of the ancient world through the Dark Ages and laid the foundation for the Renaissance and the scientific revolution. So the next time you use a number, see a doctor, or look up at the stars, remember the forgotten giants of the Islamic Golden Age. Their quest for knowledge changed our world forever. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey into the past, please like and subscribe for more. After the Roman Empire crumbled, Europe plunged into darkness. It was an age of chaos. Libraries, once the heartbeats of cities, were burned to the ground. Schools and universities shuttered their doors. Education for most became a distant memory. The incredible knowledge of the ancient world from the brilliant minds of Greece, the engineering marvels of Rome, and the wisdom of Persia and India was fading away, lost to time. It felt like humanity was taking a giant leap backward. Progress stalled, and the flame of curiosity flickered, almost extinguished. But just when it seemed like all was lost, on the world stage, a new civilization emerged, one with a radically different vision for the future, ready to rekindle that flame. Follow to find out what happened next. What really powered the Islamic Golden Age? It wasn't just armies or empires. It was an idea, a single powerful word. The very first word revealed in the Quran was Iqra, read. This simple command sparked a revolution. Suddenly, seeking knowledge wasn't just a good thing to do. It became an act of worship. This belief completely reshaped society. Rulers, the caliphs, poured money into education, not just conquests. Great cities like Baghdad and Cordoba built massive libraries, some holding hundreds of thousands of books. Scholars were treated like rock stars, supported by the state to translate, innovate, and discover. In this incredible era, knowledge wasn't something to be feared or hidden away. It was celebrated, shared, and became the true foundation of a civilization that illuminated the world. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Have you ever wondered what the center of the world looked like 1,200 years ago? Forget what you think you know. In the 8th century, all roads of knowledge led to one place, Baghdad. At the heart of this thriving city was something truly revolutionary, the House of Wisdom. This wasn't just a library. It was a global hub of intellect. Scholars flocked here to translate ancient Greek texts, preserving the works of Aristotle and Plato. They meticulously studied and saved Persian knowledge and delved deep into Indian mathematics, giving us the numbers we use every day. This story flips the script. It shows that instead of destroying the past, the Islamic Golden Age built upon it, saving priceless knowledge from being lost forever. They created a bridge between ancient wisdom and the modern world. Thanks for watching. If you love history that makes you think, hit that subscribe button. Ever wonder how ancient Greek wisdom survived and evolved? It's an incredible story. During a time when Europe was in the Dark Ages, scholars in the Islamic world were busy. They took the brilliant works of thinkers like Aristotle, Plato, Hippocrates, and Euclid and translated them all into Arabic. But here's the amazing part. They didn't just copy and paste. They read, they analyzed, and they questioned everything. They saw where the ancient masters had made mistakes, and they corrected them. They took existing ideas and expanded on them, adding their own discoveries and insights. This wasn't just about preserving knowledge. It was about pushing it forward. That's the real spirit of science, always building, always improving. It's a powerful reminder that progress comes from standing on the shoulders of giants and then daring to see even further. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing stories from history. Did you know that much of modern mathematics, and even the computer or phone you're watching this on, owes a huge debt to the Islamic Golden Age? It's true. During this incredible period of history, scholars made groundbreaking discoveries that literally changed the world. Think about algebra. That subject some of us struggled with in school? It was invented during this era. The very concept of algorithms, the step-by-step instructions that power every computer program, was developed then. In fact, the word algorithm itself comes from the name of a brilliant Muslim mathematician, Al-Khwarizmi. They were also instrumental in introducing the number 0 to the Western world, a concept that is fundamental to our number system. Without these crucial contributions, modern computers, engineering, and even the global financial system as we know, it simply wouldn't exist. It's an amazing legacy that still shapes our lives every single day. Thanks for watching. Did you know that many things we take for granted in modern medicine have roots stretching back over 1,000 years? While Europe was in the Dark Ages, the Islamic world was experiencing a golden age of science, and medicine was at its forefront. Muslim physicians weren't just thinking about health. They were revolutionizing it. They performed complex surgeries, from eye operations to amputations, and meticulously studied human anatomy to understand how our bodies work. Imagine this. They wrote massive medical encyclopedias, so detailed and accurate that European doctors used them as their main textbooks for centuries. Even more incredible, they established hospitals where anyone, rich or poor, could receive treatment for free. They introduced a code of medical ethics, emphasizing the duty to care for all patients. So next time you visit a doctor, remember the incredible legacy of these pioneering physicians. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing history. Did you know that many of the stars you see in the night sky have Arabic names? That's because centuries ago, Muslim astronomers were at the forefront of exploring the cosmos. They weren't just stargazers. They were brilliant mathematicians and scientists who made incredible contributions that we still benefit from today. They meticulously charted the stars, creating detailed maps of the heavens. They also improved crucial navigational tools like the astrolabe, making sea travel safer and more accurate. In fact, they even measured the circumference of the Earth with remarkable precision. Without their groundbreaking work, global exploration, long-distance ocean voyages, and even the accurate calendars we use might not have been possible. Their legacy is literally written in the stars. Next time you look up at the night sky, remember the brilliant minds who helped us understand our place in the universe. Thanks for watching. Ever heard that the Islamic Golden Age was all about strict dogma? Let's bust that myth. This wasn't a time of silenced voices. It was a vibrant era of debate and intellectual curiosity. Imagine this: Muslims, Christians, Jews, and thinkers from all walks of life gathering in bustling cities like Baghdad and Cordoba. They weren't just tolerating each other. They were actively collaborating, challenging ideas, and pushing the boundaries of knowledge. From medicine and mathematics to philosophy and astronomy, this incredible mix of perspectives created a powerhouse of innovation. They understood a powerful truth: knowledge doesn't grow in an echo chamber. It thrives in an atmosphere of freedom, where diverse ideas can clash, combine, and create something new. This period shows us that tolerance isn't just a nice idea, it's the fuel for progress. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Have you ever wondered how a golden age can last for centuries? I'm talking about the Islamic Golden Age, a period of incredible innovation that stretched for over 600 years. So, what was their secret? It wasn't just one thing, but a powerful combination. First, a deep respect for knowledge was woven into the very fabric of society. Education wasn't just for the elite. It was for everyone. This created a culture of intense curiosity. People weren't afraid to ask big questions and seek out answers, no matter where they came from. Crucially, this thirst for learning had strong support from the top. Rulers didn't just tolerate scholars. They funded them, built massive libraries, and protected them. Power was used to nurture learning, not to destroy it. It shows that when a society truly values education and curiosity, its potential is limitless. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights. Have you ever wondered why great civilizations fall? It's often not because people suddenly became ignorant or lost their thirst for knowledge. Take the Islamic Golden Age, for example. Its decline wasn't a simple fading away. It was a series of devastating blows. Imagine constant political instability, shaking the very foundations of society. Add to that relentless internal conflicts, tearing empires apart from the inside. Then came the invasions. Libraries, vast repositories of human knowledge, were turned to ash. Scholars, the brilliant minds of their time, were tragically lost. Knowledge centers that had illuminated the world for centuries crumbled. The Mongol destruction of Baghdad in 1258 wasn't just the fall of a city. It was one of the darkest moments for human progress, a catastrophic loss of wisdom we're still recovering from today. Thanks for watching, and if you found this interesting, consider subscribing for more. Did you know that one of the greatest ironies in history is hidden in plain sight? We all hear about the European Renaissance, a time of incredible art, science, and discovery. But where did that sudden burst of knowledge come from? Well, a huge part of it was a hand-me-down from the Islamic Golden Age. For centuries, scholars in the Middle East made incredible advances in mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and philosophy. When their books, filled with this amazing knowledge, were translated from Arabic into Latin, it was like a tidal wave of information hitting Europe. This sparked the very flame of the Renaissance. So, the Islamic Golden Age didn't just disappear. In a way, It moved, and its legacy helped reshape the entire world. It's a powerful reminder of how interconnected our histories truly are. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more hidden histories. Have you ever stopped to think about where our modern world really comes from? Things we take for granted every single day, like advanced science, life-saving medicine, and even the complex mathematics that power our technology. It's easy to assume these just appeared, but they have deep roots in a specific, brilliant era of history. This incredible age gave us the very concept of universities, places for learning and discovery. It pioneered the research methods that scientists still use today. Imagine a world without algebra, without hospitals, or without the scientific method. It's almost impossible. Without the foundational contributions from this period, the civilization we know and live in simply wouldn't exist. It's a powerful reminder of how the past shapes our present and future. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights. History tends to celebrate conquerors, the ones who build vast empires with swords and might. But what about the teachers, the thinkers, the innovators? Their stories are often whispers in the grand narrative. Yet true, lasting power doesn't come from destruction. It comes from creation, from education. Look at the Islamic Golden Age. It wasn't just an empire of land. It was an empire of the mind. While others built walls, they built libraries. They proved that knowledge is a force stronger than any weapon, and that ideas can outlive even the mightiest dynasties. Think about it. Empires built on fear eventually crumble and are forgotten. But civilizations built on knowledge? They lay the foundation for the future, shaping the world in ways that echo forever. That's the real legacy. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this thought, be sure to subscribe for more.